This is Lovecraft Country episode 6 in 3 minutes. Let's go. Okay, so just so no one gets confused, this whole episode takes place in the past. Now let's go. In this episode, we meet Gia. She's studying to be a nurse, but her mother disapproves. She's also very socially awkward. In nursing class, the other nurses are talking about romance and boys, but she's just staring at them like, you know what? She kind of reminds me of those theater kids. Like those weird theater kids. Oh my kidding, they're all weird. Anyway, she goes on one of those speed dating things and everybody rejects her. Like, everybody rejects her, even the ugly ones. That being said, to boost her ego, she goes to a nightclub, like a very fancy nightclub, and finds her first victim. Her first guy. They started doing the nasty and her tails start popping up. Wait, what? Tails? Well, it turns out that she's a kumio, a demon that takes revenge on men for their wrongdoings against women. Basically, anytime anyone does the nasty with her, she kills them and takes their memories. Okay, so this next part might take a little more explaining. Okay, you see what had happened was Gia was not always the kumio. Her mother summoned the kumio inside of Gia, which means Gia no longer exists, it's only the kumio. Make sense? I hope so. Alright, let's continue. So get this, after the kumio got the revenge the mother wanted, the mother now wants the daughter back, but the daughter can't come back until the kumio gets 100 souls from men. After the download got to 99% complete, Gia's having second thoughts about completing the mission. Meanwhile, the Korean War is taking place, the war against communism. This is when my boy Atticus comes in. Atticus is ordered to kill one of the nurses because they're accused of working with the communists. One nurse gets captured, and that nurse is Gia's best friend, the one that's actually working with the communists. At least that's what she said. A while later, Atticus is brought into the hospital that Gia works at. She wanted to kill him, but she didn't do it. So long story short, they talk like those old rom-coms where they get to know each other and they're like, oh my gosh, I understand why you're doing this. Anyways, they basically are an old happy couple until they try to do the nasty more than once. At first, she was controlling her tails, but then they came out and tried to kill Atticus. So when she lost control with Atticus, her tails pulled the Uno reverse and showed her Atticus' future. After that happened, Atticus basically ran away. He skedaddled. He got out of there. He kicked rocks. He was gone. She tried telling him that she saw his future and told him not to go back, but he wasn't having it because he was freaking out. That's basically it. Jiha goes to see a shaman to get answers about will Atticus die or will he not, but the shaman gives an answer all shamans give, a vague answer that is basically wrapped in a riddle. Thank you very much for making it to the end of the video. Now you're caught up with the 6th episode of Lovecraft Country. Adios!